So y'all see that comment? I love comments like this from racists. Shows your lack of intelligence and also shows, that you're racist. You see those people in the background? Those are the sheep people, aka the Mayan people. This is on their murals. You see their hair? There's locks, like mine's, right? And when their hair coils, it becomes a thermal regulator. And for your hair to do that, that means you are an aboriginal. You come from the original people, and you possess vast amount of melanin, which you have to possess to be considered an aboriginal or original person anywhere on the earth. People spread out all over the Americas and even went to Africa and certain parts of Asia, which i.e. India, to contribute to their development culturally, intellectually, spiritually, and a lot more things. What I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna talk about your dog hair. I'm gonna leave that alone. If you come back with some goofy shit, then I'll touch on it in another video. If your hair don't grow to the sun, you're not original. See this? This is also the sheep people, or what you would call the Olmec people. You see that on his head? What is that? A fro. You call it afro. The Chippewa people, or the some of the Mississippian tribes call it the Chippewa. See this mummy? This is the Chiro mummy, one of the oldest mummies in the world. And you see what it has on his head? Locks, right? Well, not even in the world, in the Americas. So this where the Chinchero mummies. Speaking of the sheep people, these are descendants of the sheep people, the Creek Indians. I'm a Southeast Indian, by the way. One of my tribes is the Ogeechee Creek, right? Which is a part of the Yamasee, Seminole, and the whole I'm not even going to explain that to you because it's not your business. But read that excerpt up there, right? That shows who the people were. My question is, why don't none of you Eurasian natives, quote unquote, ever have the genealogical proof to prove that your people were at certain places when the colonizers arrived, right? Why don't your people ever have the genealogical records to prove that you were here even past the 1800s? Your family were in the places where on the maps those tribes were located. That your people even own land in those places like mines. The same time that the colonizers were colonizing. Why don't you ever have that proof? You telling me to do some shit, right? My people not from Africa, but I definitely can tell your people is from Eurasia. To be original to anywhere apart in the world, you have to have hair like mine's, which possesses high amounts of melanin. Melanin is the essence of life. If you don't know, find out. I got some content on melanin. As a matter of fact, I got a whole 10-minute thing